All this money when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Are you more front office focused? We will award the Executive of the Year title to the franchise manager who pulled off the most championships throughout their tenure.
In my team, we'll celebrate the player who has earned the most XP throughout NBA.
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Curry passes to Rice. Green breaking loose. Rice, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You got to give an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight. They had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Tries again. The shot by Looney, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Hands it from downtown.
That's a great
쌍이드.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent.
플레이 되게 잘하던데. 아, 나 이제 좀 적응됐어. 아니 그 가드로 미는데도 밀려? 나는 매치업이 가드랑 매치업이 되니까 아, 너 가드 아니? 나 가드인데 이제 내가 키를 크게 만들어놔가지고 그 가드야? 상대 가드는 나보다 키가 작으니까 밀리던데? 센터나 포워드는 안 밀리긴 하는데
He's been a huge factor in this game and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
요즘
NBA 지금 스틸 1등이라고. 스틸 수치 높아? 아니 스틸 수치는 안 높은데 약간 그 스틸 타이밍이 이게 있더라고. 나도 몇 번 스틸 했는데 되게 낮은데 근데 반칙이 너무 많아서 안 해. 나 이제 반칙 안 걸리고 스틸하는 법을 이제 알았어. 스틸 시도 아까 한 20번 했는데 반칙 한 번도 안 당했어.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Thomas is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's
혹시 캐드를 많이 해봐서 그런지 넌 잘 쓰더라. 막 좀 그런 게. 금방 쓰는데 너도 빨리 적응했던데?
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
나 수비가 너무 어렵던데.
수비는
나만 어려운 게 아니야? 이게 존나 비합리적이야. 나는 무빙을 왼쪽 오른쪽 주면은 쟤는 왼쪽 오른쪽 반응을 다 하는데 난 제가 왼쪽 오른쪽 움직임을 주면 난 반응을 못해. 아니다, 개웃긴 게 공격으로 번 점수 수비로 다 읽는다니까 진짜로.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Misses off the left
빨리
eye.
3점 슛.
Warriors trailed by 8.
마스하고
They've been looking
싶었다.
out of sync offensively.
아니 집에 난 3레벨 득점원으로 키웠는데 씨발.
And contact on the shot. So
바닥을
shooting
짚고
free
다녀.
throws here.
2점도 안 들어.
Now for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of
수도를
questions.
올리고
Over 900 days
아까
off.
그 나이키랑
Can
또
I get back to
계약했거든.
that level? And I
좀
believe that he
있으면은 또
wasn't
기아도
even fully healthy during the
기아랑도
finals. So
계약해가지고
we're going to see a
돈좀
more
많이 벌 것
confident
같은데.
Klay this year.
난이도 낮추는 게 그래도 좀 더 쉽나 많이. 많이 쉬워지긴 해. 근데 나 준프로 하다가 이제 준프로는 너무 좀 쉬워갖고 이제 아직 근데 준프로 하면 돈 많이 안 주지 않아? 만약에 1,000원 줄 거를 700원 줘.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
근데 애매하네. 난 지금 계속 프로를 했거든. 프로를 해도 비 이상은 계속 맞긴 했는데 애매하네. 이게 이거를 내려야 되는지 올려야 되는지. 나는 원래 올스타로 하다가 제일 높은 게 올스타야? 올스타 다음에 명예의 전당 하고 거의 좀 많이 높은 데로 왔구나. 근데 돈을 안 주는 거야. 이거 못하니까 이게 성적이 안 나오니까 돈이 조금밖에 안 줘가지고 그래서
He
이제
contributed 31 points, and that scoring outburst set a new
아니
season
바로
high for
내렸지
him.
그냥.
And what became a great exhibition on his part.
존나
He did a little bit of everything for them. Just seemed
바로
like he was
벤치에.
everywhere on the floor. Kevin,
바로
back to you.
뒤통수.
Yeah, David, he was in
이제
attack
주전자리를
mode
했는데.
all night long.
이제 내가 허리보다 긴 시간 많이.
나는 그 선택할 수 있잖아. 누구 밀어낼지. 난 밀어내려면 스코어에 르브론인데 르브론 내리면 게임 무조건 질 것 같은데. 그래서 그냥 슈가 밀어냈어요. 슈가 밀어내고 내가 거의 들어갔는데 들어가서 나 포인트 갔다고 했어.
And I'm hearing MP is going with Nike.
이게
That should be a great partnership. I'd love to see that.
아니 옷을 못 사겠어. 돈이 너무 아까워서.
On the backboard. That's a
오늘
great way
옷은
to find confidence.
아직까지는 안 샀어.
Our way to get back in the game.
인생은 어떻게 샀니?
빨리 능력치 올리고 싶어갖고.
인성이의 마음이 좀 이해가 갔어. 인성이가 막 노발대발 하면서 했잖아. 나도 그러고 있더라고.
MP against Johnson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things.
면접 보고 왔는데
Winning a championship last year.
면접
At
좋네.
the top of the mountain. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
해가지고 프로젝트 출판하려면은 면접을 봐야 되거든.
거기 약간 그쪽에 약간 합격을 받아야 들어갈 수 있는 그런가 보네.
맞아. 이제 좀 우리 회사랑 거래하는 데가 대기업이랑 대기업 쪽으로 이제 파견 나가서 이제 일을 하는 건데 거기서도 이제 면접을 또 따로 봐야 그 투입돼서 일을 할 수가 있더라고. 오늘 면접 잘 본 것 같은데 했으면 좋겠네. 빨리 빨리 벌고 싶은데.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt
근데 이게
like he could
난이도를
dominate
올리니까
in the way he's doing
우리
so now.
팀이
Been phenomenal.
상대적으로 상대적으로
Pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. MP is out there with Curry, and it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
프로 할 때는 애들이 갑자기 막 슛도 못 쏘고
Warriors the rebound.
그냥 거의
The shot by Thompson, no good.
그리고 난살은 안 됐어.
아니 왜 레이업도 못 넣냐고. 이 씨발 이거 존나 짜증난다니까. 레이업은 넣어야 될 거 아니야 솔직히.
Warriors trailed by 8.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his
왜
loyalty.
어려운 거
Sticking
요구하냐고.
with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
너무 낮아서 그런 거야.
Here's
낮은
Claxton.
것도
A
있긴 하지.
putback, and Simmons is
그래서
right
그
there.
드라이빙 레이업인가 그거
Simmons got
능력치 좀
12
많이
in the
올려.
game.
And forget the gritty
올리니까
offensive
좀
skills.
괜찮아졌어.
Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Curry finds MP.
근데
No good off the back of the rim. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his
찍어야 될 게 너무
loyalty is
많다.
shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never
찍어야 될 건
complains,
많은데
never
뭐
causes
돈은
any
새우깡
issue,
벌듯이 들어오는데.
willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
뺏었는데.
MP against Dinwiddie.
역시.
아니 좀 대신 좀
And it's
막아줘봐. 아니
Looney
씨발
with the
사람이
rebound.
늦었으면은
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start
열어줄
things here in the
거야?
second half. MP up top. Dinwiddie covering.
이런.
Rice, no good. Brooklyn leading by 8. And Simmons comes to Dinwiddie.
존나 열받네. 스피롤도 못하고 정신들은.
Johnson for 3. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Rice. And no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Dinwiddie on the wing. Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
아, 이
The Nets have shot 9 of 11
슈팅을
at the free throw
지역방으로
line.
좀 깠으면 좋겠는데 계속 맨투맨으로
그러니까
First free throw is good.
내 앞에 개새끼 하나는
The
꼭
Nets
있어.
making a switch here.
좀 씨발 한눈 팔만도 한데 절대 팔질 않아.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the
아니 이게
touch right now.
비합리적인
He's in the
스크린이야?
sixth.
스크린을 걸어놨는데 지가 와서 첫 받고 씨가 넘어졌으면은
Throw good. Wiggins.
개반칙 아니야?
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way
어
player.
나이스 아
He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
That one doesn't drop. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
63.
Brooklyn ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with.
이 너무 지 혼자 하려는 애들이 많아 우리 팀은.
We show you our
빨리 팀 옮기고 싶다
assist of the
씨발.
game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight.
르브론 르브론 혼자 하지.
Made here looking like
시간과
a point
포가새끼도
guard
혼자 하지.
with the pass right on the
잘하긴
money.
해.
So helpful
그래서 할
to
말이
the
없구나.
offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody
여기
up and
커리 형 있다 커리 형 상대방으로 커리 형을 만난
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Thomas.
오 커리 대
Seth
커리
Curry is
매치업
out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton
Oh.
in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
he just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Poole, and that one's drained from the low block.
And Poole shot sometimes, man, that thing just looks so pure.
Brooklyn leading by 3.
Okay.
And stolen by NP. Plays it up and
아
banks it in.
나이스
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to
가자.
foul him.
느낌이 왔어. 나 벤치야.
Poole against Curry.
아
Here's
근데
Claxton. Kicks to Thomas. On the wing, Bridges.
출전 시간이 늘어난 것 같은데
Passes it to
기분은
Finney-Smith.
여전히 벤치네.
5 to shoot. Here's Thomas.
오 리바
Here's Bridges. And Looney.
나이스
나도
sends
저
it
드라이빙 슈부터 보여. 아, 저
Nice
이렇게 좋아
defense from
보이네.
Looney, able to
나
totally
레이업을
upset the shot
좀 많이
because
찍었어
of his positioning.
여기 아무리 생각해도 레이업을
MP
좀
against Bridges.
레이업으로 넣는 게 제일 쉬운 것 같아요 나는.
Back to MP.
제발
원래
Offensive rebound.
기본이긴 해 레이업이.
Looney got a piece of it.
제일
The pass to
근데 알지
Bridges.
슈터를 키우는 사람들 슈터의 마음.
And he drops in the way up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways.
와,
and getting
르브론 존나
scores on
잘하긴
the
해.
other end.
혼자-
I mean,
혼자 하긴
you
하는데.
get a few more possessions like that,
존나 잘해.
confidence grows. You win that turnover battle.
So
잘
for the
보이니까
Nets, and Simmons
잘
is
치고
subbed in
잘
for
안
Torrey
들어가는
and
것 같아.
Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for... Oh!
Unbelievable.
뭔데?
You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Simmons.
Look.
Good defense by MP. Warriors trailed by 4. Down low. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
여기 난이도를 올리니까 그 지고 있는 상황이 좀
Here's
많이
Claxton,
생기네.
guarded by Green.
아 그래?
Claxton no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors.
너 골스 아니야?
So far in the fourth
골스
quarter,
아니야?
they've allowed just 6
맞아.
points. Cuts off the pass.
골스도 줘.
Bridges outside.
이건 컴퓨터 고정이 있는 것 같아 그러면.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 5.
좀 더 잘해지니까 더 재밌어 보이네.
144 left to play here in the fourth.
원래 준프로에서는 계속 내가 압도적으로 이거
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp and
하나 차이가 꽤 큰 거 보고.
flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Here's Dinwiddie.
누가
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here we go, one-on-one. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing.
그래. 뚫렸다.
Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. To tie it up. Looney passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside for Curry. Bridges against MP.
이게 이것도 안 돼.
Side of the rim.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Curry brings the double. Dinwiddie passes to
망했다.
Bridges. From deep. Green with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Good. The nerves on
아니
this guy.
스크린이 걸리면 좀 시발.
From this moment here, when the game
나
is
이게
close,
답답해. 스크린이 걸렸는데 시발 왜 매치를 안 바꿔주는 거야 당신들도.
It's tied at 72.
그러니까
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
그리고 시발 내가 잘못했다고 내 점수만 깎고
12 seconds left in the fourth
이게
quarter.
족같아.
Dinwiddie surveying the
AI의
floor.
한계인가?
Launches a 3.
아니 같은 AI인데 쟤는 왜 똑똑하고 우리는 왜 멍청한데.
Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime.
스크린 하나 못 써갖고 씨발.
연장선이다.
우리 팀에 뜨는 스크린도 하나 못 써. 쟤네 팀에 뜨는 스크린 존나 잘 써. 같은 로봇인데. 아 진짜 개열받는다 스크린 하나 못 쓰는 거.
Warriors foul. Jordan Poole. Second personal foul. First team.
나 자유투는 잘 던져서
자유투 능력치 좀 어떻게
In from
다
Mikal
찍었어.
Bridges. MP's checked in for the
다
Warriors.
찍었는데 80이거든. 80도 존나 어렵던데.
이게 3점이 좀 확률이 한 50% 되는 것 같아요.
Outside Simmons. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And the Nets lead by 1.
아, 내 수비 존나 잘하는 씨가. 밀려도 밀리지도 않고. 가드 푸시를 왔는데 왜 안 밀리지? 이상하다. 난 포워드인데. 박자웃이 L2 누르면서 미는 건가?
박자웃? 맞지. L2. 잘못 누른 줄 알았어. 상대 슛 끄면은 L2 누르면은 그냥 자동으로 박스 하는데. 제발.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Timeout called the Nets.
Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see you.
To the inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Big hops from the backcourt.
아니 근데 스피커 한 점 차 승부가 되게 많았어.
Just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the foul called on LV. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bridges is checked in for the Nets. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Shot from the low block. Here's Simmons. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
And the basket by Curry.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line
Korea
in these moments. He's not missing these.
11 feet away. It's good.
Oh man, the baby assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situation.
And stolen by NP from 20 feet out. Got a piece of it.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
씨발 리바를 나한테 딸리면.
Rebounded by the Nets. Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 1.
덩크를 찍는데?
23 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
1점 차 승부가 이거.
Coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And here are the
3점
Nets.
넣는 게 가장
They
좋은데.
trail by 1. Here's Dinwiddie. Yes!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. 16 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Hey, let's hear it. We're almost there.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Curry passes to Rice. Buries the triple.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Ice.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
아, 또 씨발. 아, 이게 또 3점이 안 들어가네.
오, 게토레이 물병 커스터마이징 할 수 있는데 이제? 뭐지?
게토레이 물병? 아, 여기 게토레이 마시면은 뭐 올라가던데?
아, 그래?
그 아마 동네 가면 막 마시기 있던데. 약간 이 게임 게토레이가 좀 그거였나봐. 스폰했다 해야 되나?
게토레이 물병 색상도 선택할 수 있어.
게토레이 존나 진심이야. 그래봐야 사람들은 포카리 좋아하는데. 아, 진짜 스크린 하나 못 쓰네, 진짜.
3점 슛이 이제 80까지 찍었네. 네.
안 밀려.
제가 좀 찍고.
Now we can't forget about the prizes. Each 2K TV award winner will win the following: 500,000 VC for 2K23 and 100,000 VC in
Well, Grant, you can't have Christmas without NBA action. You remember your first Christmas Day game?
BA, I do, and it was in 1996. I had a pretty good game, but we lost to Michael Jordan and the Bulls. They won 69 games that year in the championship, so at least we lost to the best.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Curry. From the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile
진짜 잘해,
one.
애들이.
Yeah, and in
내가
close
제일
games
못해.
like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight
이제
and get
내가
after it.
하는 거 보면 NBA
Tell
어떻게
how
하나
much
싶어.
these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. The players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Rice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
No good on the free throw. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game. Jackson gets rebounded by Golden State. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain, besting them in the conference semis last year.
Stolen by MP. On the wing, Curry. Brooks against MP. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the inside. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Stephen Curry.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
아니,
Every night, John Morant has a
이게
hard job to
틀렸네.
do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in
덩크
each game
가겠네.
they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's MP. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Rice. Again, MP missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him, trying to shoot his way out of
이렇게 하고
it.
800원 주네. 양심의 가책이 느껴지는데.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of
80원
the
받아도
matchups.
하나 없었을 것
Very
같은데.
advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any
근접,
weakness.
드라이빙
Forward
레이어.
there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
뭐야.
은성이 또 속도가 높으면 좋다고 하고.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Rice. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And that shot was
속도랑
going nowhere thanks to that
온볼
aggressive
이동
swat.
속도 그거
That'll put some
찍으면은
fear into the shooters,
공
and he
잡은
made sure to do
상태의
it early
속도가
too.
좀 빨라.
And the Warriors make some changes.
슈팅이 제일 쓸데없는 스택 같아 초반에.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to
언제
Rice.
오지?
먹어야 됩니다.
Buries it down low. MP's got 5
Thank you.
points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be
Liba.
denied.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Tyus Jones is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And so it's Golden State with it. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Tries it from the block.
허리
Memphis has
Oh,
gone
yeah,
1 of 2
touching
from
it.
deep in the second quarter. On the wing, Jones, covered by MP. Here's Jackson. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Just like his pops, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a
부상이
pair.
존나 웃기던데. 커리 부상
With
당해갖고
all the dunkers out there,
자기가 나가면
make sure they
원래
don't
코리아가
end
그래도
up
좀
on too many
해주는데
posters.
해준 약 없었고 나가면 무조건 져 있다고.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career.
하니까
As a
안 되는데.
competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the
커리 있을 때
rim
커리
when you
많이
feel
하던데.
that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision, and that's a smart decision.
Offensive
까비.
rebound. Count it.
나이스.
6 points for him.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter. and drumming up more
은성이도
second chance
골든스테이트인데 저
Memphis trailing here.
은성이가 골밑을 맡아갖고 괜찮은데
in their last game against the Nets put on a
여기 팀은
He picked
내
up
팀은
22
골밑이
points
없어.
this and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. They were thrilled to see him step up and dominate. Can he do it again here, guys?
Yeah, spot on,
Okay.
Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
까비.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he
나이스.
gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Assist from
Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has when the defense alone is remarkable. But they
아 이게 밸런스 맞추려고 그 막 엄청 큰 점수차를 올리고 있어도
With a 6-point lead at the close of the
시간
quarter.
끝나면은
And it's all due to
점수차가
their
좀
ability
줄어든
to
것
own
같아.
the paint.
맞지? 승중이 것 때문에 존나 했잖아.
Ladies and gentlemen,
골을 아무리 넣어도 이거
U15. Fans, give it up for your Warriors U15.
난 내가 나가야 6이던데.
And welcome back, one and all, for more
이건
NBA
있어.
Christmas
나가
Day
이유
action.
있다가 나갔는데
You know,
역전당하면
Klay
존나
Thompson has been
빡쳐.
really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of
안
offense,
들어왔다.
and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a
거의
go-to
흑인 경기했는데
guy. I'm
갑자기
sure he'll be calling for the
나가더니
ball even more in this
내가 있을 땐 분명히
Green and
4점 차로
Looney together
이겼었는데
inside. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Draymond Green at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, BA. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
And the basket by Bane.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run.
오케이. 오 이게 뭐?
Back even. And just unable to
완전히
get
나빴는데.
anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
이런 경우 여기 들어가면서 스키 부는 게 이러면서 많이 씁니다.
Versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous. Slick move by Curry with the ball, getting the defenders off balance so he could find a shot.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got his second bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wiggins finds MP. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the line.
Yeah, Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Morant. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 7 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Brooks. Four on the clock.
뜬다. 오,
Rebounded
나이스.
by Green.
아,
Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
망할 뻔했다.
MP against Morant.
굿?
Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls up. Payne, no good.
아씨.
The Warriors leading.
아!
MP outside.
어, 이게 안 들어가네.
Defensively by Adams.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim.
내려가요.
Right side Morant. Pass to Adams.
아, 이거 못 막네요.
밥 좀 먹고 올게.
오케이. 야.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And the Warriors call time here. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Now the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Poole in for MP. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jackson. Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. Up top, Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
배고픈데?
Changes here for the Warriors.
Shooting for Memphis.
Looney's checked in for Kuminga. Draymond Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And MP is subbed in for Poole. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Morant in for Kennard. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Tyus Jones is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. Outside, Green. Here's Curry. And he gets that one. And the Warriors lead by 14.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Wiggins passes to Curry. And here's MP. Green finds MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. They had a keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
And a deep 3 from Curry.
아이고.
He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
근데
Deep Morant. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry passes to MP. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall. Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones is proving to be as reliable as it gets. Multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad. There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Jones from outside. The rebound by Wiggins. Outside Curry. Pass to Rice. From deep. Curry against Jones. Curry, that's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Brooks. It's rebounded by Golden State. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rice. Here's Looney. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's MP.
슛! 나이스! 와사비래.
An important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
내가 중거리 슛.
Today we're joined by the NBA 2K League 3v3 champions, Dukes Infinitos.
And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Ball. Williams is out there with Washington. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Oubre in a shooting guard. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Oubre against MP. Curry on the wing. MP from deep three-point land. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, we were able to talk with Steve Clifford. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Now, here is Martin after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Washington. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Oubre can't get it to go.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time
broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
So it's the Hornets now, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins with some nice deep.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Green, the pass to Curry. MP against Oubre. Shot from 12. That one left. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm...
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Poked away and stolen by MP. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Pass to Oubre. And Rudy sends it back.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. MP looking around.
Shoot.
And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
A legitimate stop.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent. And they are exciting to watch. LaMelo Ball.
New 5 on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin comes in for Mikhailuk. Oubre is checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's ball in for Dennis Smith.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season, and teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Oubre out there with ball. Then there's Cody Martin.
Whoa.
Then it's Williams. And it's and now the latest from our reporter David Alder.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies came through his team needed him. He finished with 14 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Whoa.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Rice. Green breaking loose. A shot missing. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
Oubre passes to Williams. A shot from the low post is good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Stolen by Ball. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry dishes to Rice. Shoots over Oubre. Rice, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
And you cannot leave anybody open on balls, team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 2.
Your Warriors, 30. The away team, 32.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. NP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
For the lead, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Green against Washington. Here's Williams. That one drops for him.
Mark Williams.
Williams has got 10.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Rice, no good.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Oubre. And there's Oubre putting it right back in. He has 5.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players...
새우 깎은 거. 왔노.
At this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Ball. Takes a 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Rice. one's not going to
이게 안
go.
들어가네.
Good work defensively by Martin. Oubre passes the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hornets ahead. They lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Williams. Martin is out there with Washington. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2-guard. Curry kicks to Rice. And he banks in the lane.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Thompson outside. MP right side. And the basket is good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Hornets leading by 3. Smith the pass to Martin. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the slam by Williams.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Curry against Smith. And a wide open look for MP. Another miss by MP.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Green, he's checked in for Thompson. The Hornets also changing it up. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Taylor Horton Tucker. And it's ball in for Smith. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
MP fires from way outside.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Ball from long range. Came on Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Curry outside. Well, 3 pointers right on target. And this game is tied up now.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Ball finds Martin. Ball feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
From past the arc. And another three for Golden State.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Deep 2 from Ball.
이거
And he swishes it right through. And the Hornets lead by 2.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
MV outside. Wiggins dishes to Rice.
이런 들어가.
And the Hornets now going the other way. Ball against Curry. Ball no good.
Does not get much easier than that. Somehow he came up empty there.
Rice no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Oubre outside. Ball against Wiggins. Ball no good. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Curry kicks to Rice.
Nice.
Basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Charlotte calls timeout. It's tied at 61. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one.
That's the end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and
Thanks for
crazy
cheering on
finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thanking
와, 3,000원 필요하네? 45,000원? 45,000원 이렇게 문제다, 그치? 와. 뭐야? 앞서고 있을 때 3점씩 운영이 좋았습니다. 다
아유, 씨. 맞나? 맞지.
아, 이거 왜 이렇게 안 잡히지?
3 산책로? 7바닥? 나도 저기서 멈춰 있는 것 같은데.
이거 뭐 잡혔는데 아, 이 게임이 다 좋은데 너무 그 오류가 많아.
아, 솔직히 다 좋지도 않아.
유지보수 안 하나 이거? 이 정도 벌었으면은 유지보수 할만한데.
안 좋은 게 더 많아.
예, 이거 언제 시작하는 거야 이거? 몇 시냐? 3시 46분.
버그인가? 아니 왜 자동 진행이 안 돼? 나 언제까지 이거 봐야 돼? 넘겨줘 개새끼들아. 감독 18년아 보기 싫다고 이거. 어? 또? 봐야 돼 계속? 자동 진행 해달라니까. 아니 왜 또 넘어가질 않는 거야 벤치에서. 씨발 계속 벤치에만 있는 거야.
어디서 시작하는 거야? 딱 해야겠다.
시작이 안 돼요. 못 놀아. 넣었네. 이거 못 놀아. 병신? 아, 넣네. 잘하노. 줘. 어시스트 존나 해서 어시스트로 들어갈까? 내 파울이야? 아니 쟤네가 진로를 막으면 지금 뭐 어떻게 할 방법이 없네. 어? 드리블 수치가 낮아갖고 되는 드리블이 없던데? 보고 따라했는데도.
자, 대신에
오늘은 잘해봐야지 해도 존나 재미가 없네 그냥. 아직 환불할 수 있는데.
You had an incredible series, shooting an unbelievable percentage from the field.
아니면 키보드를 해볼까?
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know
조던
exactly what
챌린지는
they're
한번
doing.
해보고
Both squads can keep things tight.
조던 챌린지
We could be in
해봤어.
for a very
아, 그래?
competitive game.
Here are the starters for Utah. We've got Laurie
그
Markkanen,
동네에 있는 거 얘기하는 거잖아.
Colin Sexton up there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly
죽었었는데?
Olynyk.
나가고 싶은데 계속 시켜.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen with it. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
Here's Clarkson. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Back to Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I'll tell you, Markkanen's not a guy you want to send to the line. Excellent foul shooter.
That's good for Markkanen.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade, great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Curry. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
왜 여기서 안 막아줬어, 씨발.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
BA, absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
Now here's Sexton. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm. Floats one up. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's MP, plenty of space. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Clarkson against Green from 11 feet away. Offensive board. Here's Olynyk, hits the jump hook.
The muscle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Clarkson outside. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. The rebound by Wiggins.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Can't cash it in from close range. The Jazz have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. Back to Markkanen. Looney with some nice D.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Utah calls timeout.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Nation giving up for your
아니 뭐해 또?
The Warriors leading, and for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant,
아니 이거
extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Lauri Markkanen out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He added 15 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
And I'm sure coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
Now here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 2 to shoot. Another shot. That one off the back iron and out.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
오, 다행이다.
Here's Rice. Rebounded by the Jazz. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Clarkson, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's MP.
아, 하루 지나니까
He's
감
got
또 다
5.
잃었네.
And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 5 points in the quarter. The Jazz have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Clarkson.
릴리스 시간.
MP against Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Looney. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Abaji. Outside.
아니 왜 우리 애들은 스크린도 못 거는 거야? 씨발 스크린 걸어서 왜 자꾸 반칙을 하는 거야? 씨발 스크린 걸면 안 되나?
Sexton against Curry.
세상 스크린 건 사람이 반칙하는 건 움직이는 경우는
Sexton with the lay-in.
내가 하는
Sexton's got his first points of the game. The defense getting out hustled on the putback.
아유, 나는
Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Golden State calls timeout. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yeah. Around 9 points a game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They
35. The Jazz, 26.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Green and Looney together inside. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5. Curry from deep 3-point land. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
아유,
Clarkson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Utah trailing here. Now Markkanen. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Olynyk. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Utah with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And he gets the bucket. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead. Firing on all cylinders here in the 3rd. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Here's Looney. Can't connect from short range.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Kessler. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw's good. Thompson, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
Taking.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Pass to Sexton. Clarkson outside. Markkanen against Curry. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson.
Assist from
Clarkson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Curry passes to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
Curry finds MP. Uses the glass.
아니 파울을 왜 하는 거야 씨발 여기서.
MP's got 9 points.
멍청하네
When he
그냥.
decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And Utah calls time here.
나이스. 일단 게임이 끝나가니까 누구한테 패스 줘서 어시 날목해야겠다.
And the Warriors make some changes.
르브론이 수면 코드인 걸 처음 알았어.
그럴 수 있어. 대부분 약간 뭐 많이 봐줘야 파워포워드로 보지. 약간 뭐라지? 걔네 농구에서 스코어란 개념은 약간 우리나라랑 좀 다르긴 해. 그냥 약간 뭐라 해야지? 그 팀의 에이스? 약간 주 득점 에이스 약간 그런 느낌이어서 조던도 스코어 그래서 약간 만능 느낌이 강하긴 해. 진짜 만능이긴 하잖아. 저런 만능이 어딨어. 씨발 립도 되는데 홀도 되고 센터 리바도 이길 수 있고 슈터만큼 3점 슛도 되고 슈터 자유투가 구린 것도 아니고 대박이지. 코비도 뭐야 스포잖아. 근데 코비는 그렇게 생각할 수 있겠다. 나도 그거 처음에 알았을 때 존나 어이없었는데. 이게 우리나라 푸스타일이 미친 영향이.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
스포 그 푸스타일 스포에서는 약간 2점 슛 쏘는 예, 레이업하는 예로 인식해서. 요즘이야 솔직히 커리 때문에 좀 가드의 슈가의 위상이 올라갔지. 원래 옛날부터 NBA 농구는 약간 그 멋의 상징은 스몰 포드였다고. 그래서 스포츠였잖아. 근데 바로 벤치. 저거 근데 파프라이 상관없어. 저게 어떻게 저런 치의 스몰 포드야. 스몰이 뭔지 모르는 거 아니야?
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth
아
quarter.
얘네 진짜 빌 때는 리턴을 안 주네. 줄 때. 근데 내가 마크인데?
Here's Rice. Yes.
더블카.
And the Warriors lead by 3.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High energy plays like that one make a big difference.
And that one's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Looney. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
That one's on Clarkson.
Second team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
아니 열렸을 때
They've really
달라고
made a concerted effort to
했어.
get to the line here in the second half.
Olenix checked in for Hayward.
이럴 땐 절대 리턴 안 주네. 제일번이 진짜.
Clarkson outside.
That's his
내가 왜
fourth of the evening.
왜 센터는
He
내가
needs to
왜
be careful now.
이러나
Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Team score.
Here's Sexton. Clarkson outside. Back to Sexton. Nice dish and the layup
우리
goes
팀도
down.
병신이네. 지고 있는데 뭐 뺏으려고 하지도 않고 그냥 흘려보내네.
5 consecutive buckets.
뭐 하나
Wiggins
있네.
outside. Pass to Rice.
기라고. 아, 돈은 잘 주네.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
더블 클러치.
Tries again.
굿.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
미안해.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Markkanen's got room. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 11 from deep. MP. And again, no good by Golden State.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Golden State calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Dante DiVincenzo.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Rice.
좀 아쉽네.
1:46 left to play in the fourth
유튜브로
quarter.
보고 있으니까 몇 초 느리긴 해. 박빙인데?
2 points.
61대 60 내가 보고 있는
He's
장면.
got 8 here in this quarter.
난이도 올리고 나서 예판 이렇게
A
박빙이야.
minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Sexton against Curry.
하나만 내다 이제.
Steps back and fires. That one's wide left.
나이스리다.
The Warriors leading. MP with it. Pass to Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Shot is up. Rebound, Utah.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Oh, he got it! He got it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
He continues to let it fly.
근데
The
좀
makes have been
승점이 잘
few
들어가
and
있고.
far between.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
나도 모르겠어. 근데 몇 가지 찍을 수 있어? 나?
Offensive
나는
rebound.
딱 90까지 찍을 수 있게 나.
And
90?
lately, this guy is finding
나도
points.
93.
I mean, just a beautiful
승점은
second chance bucket
90만
right
찍으면
there.
된다 그래.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their
다들
last
좀 더 잘 들어가나 보다.
all-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
You talk about pressure situations. Stephen Curry lives for these moments.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
너는 이겨라. 이길 마음이 있네. 우리는 저렇게 지고 있어도 아무도 안 하는데. 그래서 우리가 이기는 줄 알았어. 갑자기 속절없이 시간 다 가더니. 이걸 못 넣어야 우리가 이길만 한데. 제발.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
그래, 너가 해줘야 돼.
Curry against Sexton. Lets it fly.
안 돼, 2점.
아,
2점. 아, 그러구나.
He is abusing the defenders. Reason why he's coming off the pick and rolls once, twice, making the defense work, and then a result, bucket.
And Utah calls time here.
Warriors 16.
Utah with the ball. Here's Sexton. Oh, he missed it. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Utah with the ball. we see the Jazz taking the W here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. When it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.
아우. 아, 씨발 오늘.
Missy Elliott, and don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Slow it up, while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, baby be supersonic. Get you out of me. Boy, this fast cash,
와, 3점슛. 이게 한 번 올리는데 3,000원 들어가네. 3,300원.
대박이야. 돈이라도 많이
찍으려면은 45,400원 필요해.
나랑 비슷한데? 나도 5만 얼마 필요하던데.
아, 네. 씨. 뭐?
그래서 3점 슛이랑 중거리 슛 다 찍는데 10만원 필요했어. 지금 존나 흥하지 않나? 저걸 찍어야 내가 원하는 걸 냈는데. 사무국이
2대2 한번 할까 그러면?
나? 2대2? 2대 어디서 해?
동네에서.
그 뭐 내기농구?
아니 뭐 그거 말고 또 있지 않을까?
또 한 대 있어? 또 있으면 뭐 하고. 나 사무국만 여기 근처였는데.
나도 사무국.
스폰서가 돈 주신대.
그니까
돈은 못 참지.
아까 어떤 고인물이랑 1대1 했는데 3점이 뭐 10번 쓰면은 9번 들어가. 이길 수가 없더라.
얼마 줬을까? 2,000원 줬네.
나도
그렇지. 나머지 찍는데 96,456원.
지금 47원 있으니까.
그럼 어디 찍지?
한국이 여기 있나? 여기 있다. 얼마 줬지? 오우씨, 5,000원 줬는데?
너는 핸드폰 받는 게 아닌 것 같은데? 그 스폰 받는 게.
5,000원이나.
처음 가봐?
아니, 저번에도 가봤는데, 오늘, 아까도 가봤어. 근데 확인은 안 해봤거든? 돈 얼마 주는지. 생선슛 하나 더 올리고, 그 다음에, 온볼 이동 속도랑, 네, 한 개가 있지.
걔도 수비 스탯은 지리네.
나?
응.
2대2.
멋있는데?
플래티넘 덱 2대2 하는 데 있는 것 같은데? 할 사람도 있나?
플래티넘 덱? 오케이.
이게 탱하냐? 운동장이. 딴 데는 뭐 있지? 한층로 트램펄린 있는 건 뭐야?
2대2로 가면 되나?
2대2. 많이 이거.
지금 여기 있는데?
뭐야? 근데 이거 애들이 없다.
여기 대기하고 있어 나.
이거 애들 올라나? 온다.
우리 조밥이야.
우리 이겨주세요. 안 오나?
가만.
아, 쫄았네.
가만. 가만.
자나. 뭐야? 온다. 왔다.
어떻게 알아?
여기 두 명, 오른쪽에 2명 왔는데?
왔다.
좋아. 오케이. 진짜 길거리 밀어내기는 너무 잘나네.
존나 밀릴 것 같은데.
와, 이거
오른쪽은 쉬워 보이는데?
오른쪽은
키가 너무 큰데?
근데 왜 성현이가 더 레벨이 있냐? 야, 이거 저 왼쪽에만 막 하면 되겠다. 내가 내가 센터 볼게. 만들었어.
나갈게. 쏠까? 안 맞는다.
리바운드. 굿.
나이스.
할만한데?
줄까? 열어줄게.
리바운드.
쟤도 리바 왜 이렇게 잘하냐 그걸로.
키가 커 아프 이거. 불러. 오케이. 리바. 찍어. 안 되지.
쉽지.
쏜다. 안 쏘나? 리바. 오케이, 우리 거.
나갔어. 얘네 그렇게 잘하진 않는데.
할만한데? 저 그냥 무늬망은 그냥 깐지나는데?
거의 뭐 빈문이 안 막냐?
오, 나이스. 나이스. 잘 쏘네. 아, 이런. 안 들어가네. 오, 렉, 뭐야. 오, 렉 걸렸어. 오, 뭐야.
아, 저 스킬 덩크가 존나 짜증나.
아니, 난 화면이 멈추는 게 짜증나. 화면이 자꾸 멈춰. 리바드. 아, 이게 안 들어가네.
안 들어가? 더블티.
내가 안쪽 막. 아, 나이스. 리바드.
킬덩크도 못하네.
오씨, 뭐야. 그냥 누워있어. 공 좋아.
그만해라.
오파울 돼서 퇴장 나가겠네. 레이업. 오, 이게 안 들어가? 대박인데, 이거? 오우씨.
안 줘?
아, 늦겠다. 오케이. 나이스. 안 돼. 오, 나이스. 나이스.
날 먹지.
바로 날 먹. 아.
나가야 돼요.
오, 나이스. 리바. 내꺼. 아, 씨.
지랄하고 싶지? 쏘고 싶지?
써봐.
나갔죠, 혼자? 저기, 이렇게 안 막아도 되는 것 같아.
그니까.
나이스.
아, 이런. 나이스.
아, 씨.
리바, 내가 잡을게.
내가 하나 더 꽂아줘야 얘네가 날 막으러 나오는데. 하지만 쟤 안 막았죠? 너만 두 번 막았죠?
써봐. 그렇지.
뭐 쏘지?
이 루틴에. 더블팀 가자. 어우, 씨. 이게 진짜 막기가 힘드네.
안 되지?
안 돼.
안 되지?
나이스.
파울해도 상관없지?
대충해.
혼자 알아서 지랄하죠?
그렇지. 아, 안 들어왔다. 나이스. 아, 아깝다. 더티. 얘만 막아. 웃겨.
베이크. 나이스. 이게 안 들어가네? 나이스.
바로 그냥 키로 몰아붙이기. 렉 걸렸어. 멈춰서.
줄게.
됐다. 레이업. 와씨, 이걸 찍어?
슈.
나이스.
오픈. 저기 존나 못해. 얘가 존나 못해 진짜. 메이크다.
리바우드. 파울.
근데 쟤는 할 게 없다 공격이. 얘 안 막으니까.
왜 한번 써봐. 중앙에 한번 써봐. 쏘지. 아이고. 저거 어떻게 막지?
성이 써봐.
에이. 나이스 리바우드. 안 돼. 다 나갔는데. 가비.
바로 뒤로.
너무 빨라. 네이마르 뭐야? 나 이거 어떻게 막지? 골 밑에 있어야겠다. 쏴라. 오씨.
이거 왜 들어가? 벨리지 하나도 안 맞았는데?
예?
스킬인가봐. 네 실력을 못 넣잖아 거기서.
저 스킬 뭐 자꾸 되는 것 같은데?
맞아.
약간 새 소리 나는데. 나이스.
나이스.
이게 안 들어가?
내보내 그냥 같이.
뭐야? 이렇게 다이빙 캐치도 있고. 안돼. 야비. 너무 사긴 하죠.
어제부터 저거 쓴 애들한테만 줬어.
그니까. 저 속도면은 솔직히 지금 한 2만원 발라야 저 속도 따라갈 것 같은데.
인정. 이마 싹 다 약간 속도 관련된 스타일이다.
속도가 답이 없네.
빠꾸스 냄새들이 나타나는데? 내 룰이 져서 어차피 밀려났잖아. 그래서 못 나가?
잠깐만.
정말 렉 걸린 것 같다. 인정?
연결 보건 시도 중.
바로 알탭 부어.
아.
아, 더씨.
어제 비가 그렇게 오더니 갑자기 날씨가 확 좋아졌네. 인정이 오늘 출근했나?
그런가 봐.
아, 진주 합격했으면 좋겠다. 진짜 이만한 그 지원이 진짜 없는데.
뭐하지?
The way 3v3 works is like, I feel like the only way someone can box me is if I play bad. You know, it's like, it's not really the.
지금 계셔?
At this point of the season, Greg, right now the schedule, one of the biggest challenges for a player.
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Reddish in at the 3.
Golden State basketball.
Here's Curry. MP outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Simons against Wiggins. Now, here's Reddish. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
Now, here's Curry. Kicks it to Wiggins. Pass to Rice. Passes it to Looney. Outside Curry. Offensive rebound. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
More of an instinctual play right there from Draymond. Just anticipated that. He knows where that miss is going. Look, his guys don't miss much, but he gets the ones they do.
Now here's Lillard. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Here's Grant, and the shot is long. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think will be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Here's Rice, following the basket by Draymond Green.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offense. But their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Lillard outside. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
Damian.
And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional. It hides everything else, how they can dominate the glass defensively.
And the foul called on MP. Here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And MP subbed in for Klay Thompson. To the middle. Here's Curry. He sinks the 11-footer. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
That's just like a free throw for Curry. Offensively, he just does everything so well.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Here's Curry after the basket by Yusuf Nurkic. Here's Green. The rebound by Grant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Reddish the pass to Lillard. Down low. Simons. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially. On the interior.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Simons against MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was a man on a mission. He finished with 17 points. They sure looked frustrated trying to guard him, as he repeatedly drew fouls and got himself to the line. When you think of that game, he comes to mind, specifically how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. So timeout call here, the first for Portland. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Winslow comes in for Reddish. They get it back. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Grant.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Payton finds Poole. On the wing, Payton. Here's Rice. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. 4 on the clock. And here's Poole for 3. The offensive rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. That's 7 points for MP. Trailblazers trailed by 8. And there's the pass to Simons. Eubanks lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Poole kicks to Rice. .24 seconds left in the first half. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Lillard, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now, MP. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
Your Warriors, 35. The Trailblazers, 27.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. MP's really making a difference here.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. And lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up. Star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Play jump. Substitutions for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. MP comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Portland also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Reddish. And it's Sharp in for Lillard. Here's Rice. It's stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Simon.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
Poole the pass to Rice. Misses the 3. Pass to Sharp. Beyond the arc. Cranes the 3-pointer. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. Back to the action here. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. MP is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. Here's Sharp after the made shot from Rice. And it's Simons missing. MP outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that. We shouldn't need much debate there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Rice, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MP up top, covered by Simons. Here's Rice. The shot, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the the call and will shoot 2. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of.
Making a change here. Rice is checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Simons against MP. Reddish the pass to Simons. Now Grant, headed by Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. Grant trying to break free. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. And another great look at the 2K drive.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here he finds MP. To halt the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. If you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, want to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And what time is it? It's Dame time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Simons against MP. Softly drops in the floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Lillard against Curry. Kicks it out to Grant. Kept alive. And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. Back to Lillard. Inside. Nurkic.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Curry passes to Looney. And it's Portland with the rebound. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Reddish. Yes!
And Cam Reddish is representing.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. And the rebound by Nurkic.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Simons showing he can be a capable scorer, but there's still some potential upside with his playmaking. This guy is growing in his confidence.
Hands the 3.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great scorer, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane,
going to the rim with purpose and getting those points the hard way.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh boy, that poise that Lillard has bodes so well in these moments. He just takes on the pressure like a champ.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And get ready to move.
They're down by 4. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
And Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth. That's what's your take?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Curry outside. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Hart.
And Visas, of course, you guys are representing an expansion team, which means you have some Mexico City fans out there excited for this championship. What's it been like to get the
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point. Man, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Let the ball.
Here's Young. He played a great game against the Lakers. Puts the mark, and it's rejected. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Stolen by MP. Fast break, here we go. from 12 feet. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now Wiggins. And here is Green. Just 3 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Pass to Collins. Hunter against Wiggins. Here's Young. Looney grabs a miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Curry. Now Young with a steal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shoots from 14, and no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Curry. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Griffin comes in for Bogdanovich. And the officials whistle a foul. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Rice. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal
It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Capella. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And here's Curry. Wiggins passes to MP. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Outside Hunter. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Now here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. He drops it from range.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wiggins against Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He finished with 17 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And you could see his teammates rally around him in that game. Confident performance.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the layup is good off the glass. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays.
The first half now in the books. Warriors ahead. They lead by
46. The Hawks, 32. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Green and Looney together inside. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Wiggins in at the three, small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history. No longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
And he sinks the second. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Hunter. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Curry against Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen." But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throw good. MP, the former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Rice. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Green in the post. Collins defending.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Young. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Rice. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 15. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
And the new group getting ready for the Warriors. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Now here's Collins. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Johnson.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Trae Young.
Here's Collins. Outside Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Here's Curry. Off the left rim and out.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Basket's good.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Atlanta is shooting 40% from the field in this one. To the inside, Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
MP against Collins. Here's Rice. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. There's Young with the 3. Another shot. Collins, no good. The Warriors leading. Thompson with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Wiggins passes to MP. Again, MP missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Back to Young. Sweet little floater.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Golden State calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's checked in for the Warriors. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 5. Minute 32 left to play in the 4th. Atlanta making some changes here. Bogdanovich comes in for Johnson, and it's Trae Young in for Bay. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And that's exactly why you don't want to foul here. Young is automatic at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Curry passes to MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the ball.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Young. The rebound by Wiggins. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Curry, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Money!
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not
not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
There's no fear in the eyes of Bogdanovich. As far as he's concerned, the bigger the moment, the better. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
MP outside, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Atlanta with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Young from long range. And nails the trays.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And the Warriors call time here. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he's a lights-out free throw shooter. Curry comes alive from here when the game is on the line.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Takes a 3. No good from three-point range. Regulation is ended, and we are headed.
Fourth quarter, and we are all tied up and headed to overtime.
And so it's Atlanta with it.
Out of bounds. Atlanta ball.
He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Fernando comes in for Hunter. Bay, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Johnson in for Trae Young. MP against Bay. Rice's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Here's Fernando. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Outside for Bay. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. Puts up a 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Capella.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry. A great option at the line here.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins, he's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Fernando. Bogdanovich has checked in for Bay. And it's Young in for Johnson.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And that's about as huge of a drive as we'll see. With so much on the line, he couldn't be stopped. No debate there. He got handled.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Curry passes to MP. Yes! Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Timeout.
They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play in overtime.
Time to turn it up and get loud. Here they come. We're firing out those green t-shirts.
Curry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And buries it from deep.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then it's not a bad foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Hawks.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's Rice. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although,
And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end.
And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
Drop it fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the way. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me the economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the way. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me the economics. Get the pride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing, Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the way. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me the economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast.